Ikaw na? Ikaw pa? Pagod ka na ba? But nothing seems to move. Every day you are inside your business. Ikaw ang sumasalo ng problema. Ikaw ang gumagawa ng paraan. There's always something. May mali, may tanong, may urgent. And ang totoo dyan is that hindi ka pwedeng mawala. At the end of the day, may isang question na pabalik-balik para sa iyo. Why does it still feel this heavy? Anak, after more than 40 years in business, I have seen this pattern again and again, kahit na sa aking mga coaching clients. The hardest working business owners are often the most stuck. Not because kulang sila sa effort, pero dahil sa meron silang mga hindi nakikita. So, let me ask you, have you ever tried to build a system but you cannot explain it to someone else? Have you ever hired people but you still ended up doing everything? And have you ever wondered, if I step away, will this business still run? Now, if any of these hit you, anak, hindi ka nag-iisa. Because may nabasa akong message recently and it reflects exactly what many business owners are going through today. Sabi niya, Mommy N, hirap kaming bumuo ng system these past 10 months kasi si manager namin, yung misis niya, siya rin yung barista. One crew lang kami. Wala kaming experience sa F&B. Laki na nang napatalo namin pero hindi kami sumusuko. Magpapahinga muna kami para mag-reset. Ang lungkot, di ba anak? This is not just their story. This is what happens when a business still depends on the owner. So, eto yung 5 reason kung bakit ang negosyo mo ay still nagdidepend sa iyo. First, kapag ikaw ang system. There is no real system. Pangalawa, when your team is too small, ikaw ang sasalo. Pangatlo, when you don't know the standard, you don't know what is wrong. Pang-apat, when no one owns decisions, everything becomes inconsistent. Pang-5, when you don't step back, you lose direction. Isa-isahin natin ha. Number 1, ikaw ang sistema. Have you ever tried to build a system pero habang ginagawa mo ito, parang hindi mo ma-explain? May business owner akong nakausap na si Rose. She runs a landscaping business. Siya ang kausap ng clients, siya ang nagsiset ng expectations, siya ang nag-aayos kapag may problema at sa totoo lang, magaling siya. Very hands-on, very detailed. Alam niya kung paano i-handle kahit na mahirap ang client. And over time, she became very good at it. Too good nga. Dumating sa point na lahat dumadaan sa kanya. Maliit na desisyon, malaking desisyon, even things na dapat kaya na ng team. Kaya one day, she told herself, kailangan ko na talagang gumawa ng system. So, umupo siya at inumpisahan niya yung pagsusulat. Akala niya madali. Kasi ginagawa naman niya ito araw-araw, di ba? Pero habang sinusulat niya, napansin niya na nahihirapan siya. Hindi niya maayos i-explain. Not because she did not know what to do, but because everything depended on how she thinks. Yung judgments niya, yung decision niya, her instincts sa bawat situation. Hindi siya malinaw na proseso. Hindi siya step by step. Hindi siya transferable. At doon siya natahimik. Kasi ang meron siya, hindi system. Sarili niya. So let me ask you, if someone replaces you today, can they follow a clear process? Or do they need to become you first? Anak, eto ang lesson. Kapag ang negosyo mo ay nagwo-work lang dahil sa'yo, then you don't have a system. You have dependency. And dependency cannot scale. Pangalawa, kulang tao, kaya ikaw na. Have you ever stopped and step in to say, just for today, pero ikaw na ulit ang gumagawa the next day? Nako, may isang business owner, tawagin natin siyang si Ann. Meron siyang isang cleaning service. Meron namang sistema. May checklist, may assigned roles ang bawat tao. So on paper, napakaayos. Pero isang umaga, hindi pumasok ang staff. Biglaan. Walang pasabi, walang kapalit. So, nag-step in si Ann. Okay lang, sabi niya. Isang araw lang naman. She grabbed the supplies, went to the site, and she worked the entire day. Pagod, dire-diretso, walang pahinga. And by the time she got home, hindi pa tapos ang trabaho, may backlog na. Messages na hindi nasagot, clients na naghihintay, follow-ups na na-delay, yung sistema nila hindi nasunod. So, sinabi niya sa sarili niya, bukas babawi ako. Pero the next day, she had to step in again. Anak, this is how it starts. Hindi biglaan, hindi dramatic. Paunti-unti, you step in once, and then again, hanggang sa hindi mo na namamalayan, ikaw na ulit ang default. Ikaw na ang backup, ikaw na ang sumasalo, ikaw na rin ang system. So, let me ask you, if your team fails today, sino ang magke-carry ng weight ng team mo? Ikaw ba agad? You see, the lesson here is this. Every time you rescue the system, you stop the system from growing. You solve the problem today, but you create dependence tomorrow. And the more you carry, the harder it becomes to step away. Pangatlo, hindi mo alam. Have you ever trained someone pero deep inside, hindi ka rin sigurado kung tama ang tinuturo mo? May isang business owner na si Fred. He opened a hardware store. Wala siyang background sa retail, pero masipag siya, determinado. And he learned everything on his own. Nanood siya ng mga videos, nagtanong sa mga suppliers, nakinig sa customers, tapos he built his own system. Trial and error. May araw na okay, may mga araw na medyo magulo. Minsan, smooth ang flow, pero minsan, sabay-sabay naman ang problema. So, he kept adjusting, fixing, improving, changing. Akala niya normal lang. Ganito talaga kapag nagsisimula. Pero isang gabi, nakaupo siya, tahimik, pagod. And he asked himself, tama ba talaga ito? Kasi kahit na anong effort, hindi stable. Parang may kulang. Pero hindi niya matukoy kung ano. Anak, this is one of the hardest stages in business. When you are working hard, but you don't know what right looks like. So, every mistake becomes confusing. System ba ang mali or execution? And without any clarity, you keep fixing the wrong thing. Paulit-ulit, pagod ka na, pero paikot-ikot ka lang. So, let me ask you, are there parts of your business right now that you are doing but you are not truly sure that are correct? Anak, eto yung lesson. You cannot build a strong system if you don't know the right standard. Dahil if you cannot see what's wrong, you cannot fix it. And when you keep fixing blindly, you lose time, energy, and direction. Pang-apat, walang may hawak. Let's talk about structure. My business run by a couple na sina Lisa at Manny. Food production. At first, malinaw ang roles nilang dalawa. Si Lisa handled production. Si Manny naman handled sales. Simple, clear, maayos. Alam ng bawat isa kung saan sila gagalaw. Pero habang lumalaki ang negosyo, unti-unting nagbago ang sistema. Mas dumami ang orders, mas dumami ang customers, mas dumami ang decisions. At doon nagsimula na ang overlap. Minsan, pareho silang nagbibigay ng instruction. Pareho silang nag-a-approve ng orders. Pareho silang sumasagot sa parehong issue. At sa simula, parang okay lang. Helping each other lang silang dalawa. Pero hindi nila napansin na unti-unting nagkakaroon na ng inconsistency. Different pricing for the same customer. Different answers to the same questions. Different decisions for the same situation. Napansin ito ng mga customers. Kaya may nagtanong, may mga nalito, may nagduda. And little by little, trust started to weaken. Anak, hindi ito about effort dahil masipag naman sila. Hindi ito dahil kulang sila sa sipag. This is about ownership. When decisions are not clearly assigned, yung negosyo nagiging inconsistent. At kapag inconsistent, mahirap pagkatiwalaan. Kaya let me ask you, sa negosyo mo ngayon, sino ang may-ari ng bawat desisyon? Clear ba sa inyo? Or does everything pass through whoever is available? So eto yung lesson, anak. A system needs ownership. Kapag lahat pwedeng magdesisyon, walang tunay na accountable. And without accountability, structure breaks. And when structure breaks, kahit na gaano ka kasipag, magiging magulo pa rin ang business mo. Number 5, walang direksyon. So let me ask you this. Kahit na busy ka araw-araw, alam mo ba kung saan papunta ang business mo? Now let me tell you about this business owner na si Andre, who owns a pet grooming shop. Everyday puno. Customers, tasks, trabaho, sunod-sunod, walang pahinga. Kaya laging busy. At sa totoo lang, okay naman. May kita, may customers, no major problem. Pero after a few months, may napansin si Andre. Nothing was really improving. Pareho lang. Same effort, same pagod, same resulta. Gumagalaw naman sila, pero they are not moving forward. Parang may ginagawa ka araw-araw, pero wala namang malinaw na target na hinahabol. Walang sinusukat, walang direksyon. So one day, he made a decision. They stopped. Hindi para sumuko. sumuko para tingnan. Sinara nila sandali ang shop. Umupo sila. Walang distractions at sinulat nilang lahat. Ano yung ating mga tasks? Ano yung mga roles natin? At ano yung mga gaps? Mga paulit-ulit na problema. At doon nila nakita kung saan nagsasayang sila ng oras. Kung saan nakadepend sila sa kanila at kung saan walang malinaw na may hawak. So for the first time, naging malinaw ang buong picture. Anak, if you want to start, gawin mo to. List all tasks. Assign one owner each. Check what stops when you are absent. And then remove one role from yourself. Isa lang muna ha. Huwag sabay-sabay. Clarity does not come from movement. It comes from seeing. So let me ask you, kailan ka huling tumigil para makita mo ang business mo? Ito yung lesson eh. You cannot improve what you cannot see. And so, you cannot see clearly if you never stop. Just think about it, anak. So, kung titingnan mo itong mga situations na to, iisa lang ang pattern. The business depends on the owner. Not because kulang ang sipag, hindi dahil sa hindi mo ginawa ang best mo, but because everything still leads back to you. Ikaw na ang sistema, ikaw ang sumasalo, ikaw pa rin ang nagde-decide. At sa simula, okay lang, kaya mo pa, kinakaya pa. Pero habang tumatagal, bumibigat, dumadami ang responsibilidad, dumadami ang umaasa sa iyo. Hanggang sa hindi mo na napapansin, ikaw na ang bottleneck. So no matter how hard you work, ikaw pa rin ang kailangan. And that's a trap because a business that depends on you cannot grow beyond you. So let me ask you this tonight. If you step away for 1 week, will your business continue or will everything stop? Because your answer to that question is the truth about your business today. Anak, hindi mo kailangan ng mas maraming effort. Hindi mo kailangan mas magpuyat. What you need is structure. What you need is clarity. What you need is a way of working that does not depend on you. And sometimes, you need someone to help you see what you cannot see on your own. So if you're ready, you can book a free clarity call with me. The link is in the comments below. Kaya, let's be business-minded, Pinoy.